right, y'all, let's get into it. Because as Tesehki and Chrisean were on their way to the venue, the lines were wrapping around the corner for the people of Baltimore to get inside and see the Malone sisters perform. And when I say get inside, I mean it was wall to wall, packed in there, and siblings were definitely in attendance. We saw Tessa, and I heard that Sierra was there too, but I don't know for sure. Now, Chrisean, when she got to the venue, went live outside and showed us just how much the city turned out to show the Malone sisters some much needed Baltimore love. Ain't nothing like returning to your hometown and performing and seeing that they support you as hard as you go for your hometown. But y'all know that this is not the first time that we've seen Baltimore show up and show out, especially when it came down to Chrisean. Now, I can't really say much about Tesehki because for a while there, we were not covering Tesehki for multiple reasons, and one of those reasons being that a lot of y'all out there did not want to see that. But now that the sisters are performing together, well, you're just gonna have to see it. And I must say that this scene gave a lot of deja vu and triggered a lot of people's trauma and had everyone on edge because everybody was already wondering what was gonna happen. In the sprinter scene, yeah, it made people kind of shaky. Now, one thing about it, and two things for sure, you don't want to run up on these sisters because regardless to what's going on, somebody almost caught it. And if you look at Chastity's face, yeah, whoever it was that was pushing was about to catch it. And that's 1, 2, 3 Malones right there. And I don't know how many Malone lumps somebody would have walked away with if they had tried these sisters. So let that be a warning to everybody that when all of them are together, you may want to breathe a little easy. And it looked like it turned out that Chrisean may have been doing a little bit of the pushing, but either way, homegirl's life, Molly, you was in danger, girl, okay? And before anybody get to try to spin in a narrative, the pushing was because everybody, the whole city was out there and everyone was trying to get into the club. So there was nothing malicious that was going on about it. But after all of the outdoors mayhem that was going on, the sisters finally made it inside and they entered in and was received by a cheering crowd. Now, I don't know about y'all, but I was really happy to see how packed this club was. I mean, it was so packed that people were saying that it was hot in there and they were sweating, but it didn't even matter because they were there for their faves. And let me just say this. Usually when there is a crowd of this magnitude, something goes down. But nobody was on that type of timing and everybody was enjoying themselves. And I do have to point out the fact that the sisters got their chemistry together because this performance was way better than the one that they did in Connecticut. And like I said in the previous video, I think that the reason why there may have been a little bit of offsetting from that performance is because not only was there stuff going on within the family and stuff that happened with Chastity, but Chrisean and Tesehki, now that we all sit back and think about it, they've never performed together. So that was their first time performing outside of all of the other elements. But last night, they really came together and it was a kumbaya moment. And we really got to get a glimpse into what these two can be if they can keep all of the outside interference out of their relationship that they're building right now. Even if it's just a business relationship, it's a start. And it's a great start because people have been waiting to see this since Baddies East. Okay, and this, to me, this performance was well worth the wait well worth them doing whatever it is that they had to do, because I enjoyed watching them rocking out to each other's lyrics. I enjoyed watching the crowd participation that was going on. They were even holding hands. Did y'all catch that? They were holding hands at one point during this whole performance. But this was great. I love to see it. I'm glad that Baltimore got to see two of the biggest Baltimoreans out right now to come back home and to represent and pack it out. Now, I know a lot of y'all was waiting to see what was going to happen because AJ was there. And the last time all of this happened, AJ wasn't welcome. But child, it seemed like Tay Tay had her own little thing that was going on. And AJ and Tay Tay took to AJ's live last night and had a few things to talk about. One of them being that Tay Tay went upside some dude's head. And a lot of folks was thinking that it was Bravo. But it turns out that it wasn't him. And well, we got a small little bit of a story time from them.
Why ain't got no voice? You sound like a grown man.
I mean, you was just fighting one.
Y'all, she was just fighting a grown man. Yo, we got a story time.
He was mad. Splash.
Splash.
Splash. Spit on you, bitch.
Baby girl, that's your waterfall.
You're a fucking tranny. And like, I love my transgender. But this one right here,
Oh, bitch.
But this one right here,
Oh, bitch, I'm not
anytime
him.
you think you about to go toe to toe with me, first of all, you're a man. Let's hold on. I'm going to remind you every single time of every single second that you're a man. I'm gonna elaborate. I'm gonna say it over and over and over and over again. I'm not never fighting you, sir.
Bitch, you keep hitting me in my lip.
I'm not never fighting you, sir. But I'm gonna get a grown ass man to put you together.
All right, what's the weed?
Now, this is a little out of sequence, but at the end of the night after the performance, everybody said their goodbyes. And I noticed that Chrisean was hugging somebody in the back, but she hugged everybody in the van. But as I paid closer attention to it, I realized that the person that she hugged in the back, it was AJ. So have AJ and Chrisean made up? Because I wasn't expecting to see the embracement that was going on. But if it's going to be peace, then it's going to be peace all the way around the valley.
Thank you.
Well, you know this is
Oh, shit. She don't be no fault.
Hey.
And I know how some of us feel. Like, even though this is a kumbaya moment, there's still some side eyes that's going to be thrown. But AJ and Tay Tay during the live last night did also speak on what it was like for everyone to be around one another. And it didn't seem like there was any shade, but if there was, y'all gonna let me know about it down in the comment section. But let's hear what she had to say.
And good to hear y'all look like it was good vibes. It was for the most part. It was.
It was so embracing. I love them so much because we are family before anything.
I ain't passing this blood.
We are family before anything, bro. And that's just that. Real shit. There's nothing more to say. Like, we really family before that. And
It was a family discussion. It was on some grown woman shit.
And that's that.
And that's just that. You got, like, that's just that. Grown woman shit. Niggas is getting to a bag. Everybody wants to get to a bag and elevate and be on some different shit. Nobody wants to keep, you know, the negative energy. But it was a good night overall. This shit was funny as fuck. How it ended. I loved how it ended. I was about to say. Crack boom. Crack boom.
Yo, we said it was a good night.
It was a good night.
When we say that, we literally mean that.
It was a great night, all circle. like, good night.
Full circle, all the way
No
around.
drama besides Tay Tay
and
beating a tranny up. And that was it. Yeah. Hey, that's what's up. We had a good night.
We did.
We had a good night.
I'm about to go with you guys. I'm sleepy. Yeah, go to bed. I'm not going to bed, y'all.
I ain't got no nigga to call.
My nigga.
And there you have it. All's well that ends well. And everyone seems to be on one accord. Even though this is family and family always has some drama, For right now, it's definitely all peace. But y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comment section below, and I'll see y'all next time.
Can they cook the bacon a little more? Sorry.